YouTube! What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Emmett back on the motherfucking video, back on the motherfucking reaction video at that, you feel me? Today, watching Every Addiction Ranked. Cause this men's mental health worse. I'm fuck! It's men's mental health awareness month. So why not? Why not look at the addictions and shit? You feel me? Make sure you fuck with me. Wait, no. I said that wrong. Fuck with me if you fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. Like, comment, subscribe if you do fuck with me. And also just watch the video for about 5 minutes, bro. It's not hard, my nigga. All you gotta do is watch 5 minutes of this bitch. If everybody watch 5 to 10 minutes of the fucking video, my nigga, my videos will blow the fuck up. Alright? All you gotta do is watch 5 to 10 minutes of this shit. You ain't even gotta watch the whole video. Alright? Without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Addictions, a very prominent series here on the Duck channel. I've talked about video game and caffeine addiction, but today we're going to discuss them all. We're going to rank all the worst addictions in a tier list. And at S tier, it's going to go from the least concerning all the way at F tier, the most concerning addictions. And at the end of the video, we're going to...
Alright, chat. So I have a question though. Like, if you or a family member has like struggled with addiction, how do you go about that? How have you overcome it? Have you overcome it? And if you're brave enough, tell me what your addiction was that you was addicted to. Like, I'm genuinely curious because, I mean, I feel like everybody has their own addictions in life, whether it's an adrenaline rush addiction, whether it's a drug-related addiction, whether it's money addiction, clothes addiction, food addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of addictions out here. It's not just drugs or this and that. It's a lot of different shit. Like, a lot of people are addicted to their phones and they don't even know it. There's a lot of people out here addicted to this and you don't even know it. A lot of people out there that's addicted to this, and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you know. So let me know what your addictions are if you're brave enough, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Round addiction, the worst ever.
Damn. Chat. Hold on. I gotta plug the Ethernet cord back in. Alright. Now let me redo this real quick. If y'all don't know, this is happening a lot on my channel. It's because my Ethernet cord is broken in the back. I'm not gonna lie.
A very prominent series here on the Duck channel. I've talked about. We're gonna crown it to the G tier. First up, we got on the list that I shittily made in 5 minutes: shopping/spending money. Now, a lot of people just have the sudden urge to get a new designer bag, even though the Michael Kors bag is doing the job just perfectly fine. And it could get to the point where people can put themselves in debt, spend it on a credit card, and are just completely irresponsible with their money. Sometimes I'm hauling ass to multiple stores. I'll go to this store and that store. It's like a whole ass roadmap for the day. But most people will not get to the point where they're like overdrafting on their credit card. So we'll give it like a calm D tier. Social media. For this one, it all depends on what you're consuming. Because if you're consuming that skibbity toilet or lanky box, or any like janky ass YouTube Kids video, your brain cells are gonna be fried. And if I spend too much time consuming content, I will literally feel tired for the entire day. So with that, you won't even be productive. So we'll give it like a C tier. It's obviously not that bad, but it will definitely distract you. And it will distract 4.95 billion people if they consume too much and if they're not careful what they consume. Vaping. There's nothing good that comes out of this. The only thing you'll get out of vaping...
I don't understand why y'all vape for it. You literally get a buzz for maybe three minutes, and then after that, like, I just don't understand the point of vaping. You're literally just fucking your lungs up. I'd rather you go out there, go get you some of this right here. Just go get you some. You get a better effect. It's better for your lungs. Let's be honest. It's grown from the fucking ground. Like, you hear people about going to the hospital for vaping and shit like that. You don't ever hear no one dying from overdose on weed. You don't ever hear no one going to the hospital because of weed unless it's laced. And if that's the case, you're just buying from dumbass people. I'm just saying. So again, that's your dumbass fault. You know what I'm saying? So why are you vaping for? I don't understand the point in vaping. I will never understand the point in vaping. I don't know, man. It's just something about it. Okay, now, where the fuck did it go? Chat. There we go.
Good that comes out of this. The only thing you'll get out of vaping is popcorn lungs and coughing. Alright, people will just hit this thing repeatedly and just try to get a buzz every like 2 minutes. Yeah, dopamine release about to go crazy when you hit the Nicholas team, but it lasts like 2 seconds. And it tastes like horse shit. And it looks like you're sucking on a dick. So we'll give it an F tier. Along with the threats of vaping, there's a very cringe aesthetic around it. Like, for example, someone will just vape on their story, and I guess I'm supposed to be shivering in my boots. Oh, shiver me timbers, he's got a vape, guys. I'm
No
not letting my
cap.
girl near him. Music. Alright, this John is on all day for me. I have crazy hours on Spotify. His
Yeah,
music
I ain't
addiction,
even gonna lie. I
really-
got a music addiction.
But how can
for
you
sure.
not get enough of these bangers? Like, oh my god. Like, I'm
I
on a
fuck
whole
with
nother
music.
planet. I'm floating. I'm turning up. Music is just great. S tier. My body literally gets the chills when I'm floating to a song. But I don't see any downsides to listening to music unless it's a distraction to you. Next, we got caffeine. Your
And
heart
at that
is literally
point, that's again your fault because you're just a dumbass person. Why are you not paying attention while you're fucking listening to music? I mean, all you gotta do is open your fucking eyes. It's
pull
not
into your
hard.
bedroom and murder you in your sleep if you drink too much caffeine. And the kidneys are going to put you in a body bag and throw you in the grave. Your kidneys are going to be crying for help, and your heart is going to be beating so fast. If you have an appropriate amount of caffeine, it'll help you lock in. But I don't know how people can have so much caffeine. If I pass 1 cup of coffee, I'm doing the jitters at my desk.
No
We're gonna have
cap, bro. And it's crazy because I'm already ADHD, so it's like whenever I get to drinking coffee, all I hear is doo-doom, 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 doo-doom. It's like I want to do so much shit, and like I just want to run around the fucking house. I don't see how people can like do that shit every fucking day. Don't get me wrong, that shit good. Like I fuck with Starbucks, I fuck with Frappuccinos from McDonald's, but it's like every day, my nigga. Like every fucking day.
bit of D tier for that. If you're overusing caffeine, you're just missing the point. So its purpose is just gone. Next we got elk, or apple juice. Yeah, I don't see myself ever getting 10 beers deep to the point where I'm walking sideways like, I'll happily pass on that. Because when I'm at a bar and I'm trying to get a girl's number, I'm going to be looking in the opposite direction of the girl. If I'm 10 beers deep,
How do you take 20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing? They are being put into buses. They are
I'm gonna be looking at the wall.
That
And this
is a
is
great
every
place to
college kid's addiction. This is at every frat party known to man. Some frat guy will come up to you and be like, yo, you want a brewski, dude? Like, they're serving this shit like it's at a restaurant, unless it's like BYOB. So I guess after you slam down your brewski like a frat guy, some random's gonna come up to you and start dabbing you up like, yo, bro, you're my homie, man. I love you, man. Who the hell was that? Yeah, alcohol makes you loose with about anybody. Like, at first, like,
Yo,
whenever you're at a
I ain't even
party,
gonna lie.
vibes on.
That goes back to like this one time when I was in Tuscaloosa with my brother. It was graduation week, bro. And like motherfucker just started talking to me, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know. Like, I'm not no rude ass person. I'm a cool ass dude. I'm a cool people person. But like, he was just like drunk, and I could tell that he was drunk, and it was kind of irritating me because it was like, bro, like, I'm trying to walk away though. You just like keep following me, like, what are you on, bro? Like, okay, cool. I had a conversation with you at first. All right, end it there. Why the fuck are you following me around for? You know, but there's also another story. One time I was in a strip club for my 19th birthday. And this dude just starts telling me about all his tattoos and shit. And I'm just like, bro, like, clearly you're drunk. Why are you, like, go home. Like, nigga, you're down there 30. Leave me the fuck on.
For that first, and then hours later, everyone's turning the hell up. But yeah, people drink responsibly and don't go over their limits. We'll give it like a C tier. Because some people, when you get around them and they have too much, it's just so annoying. People will just be mad obnoxious, but it will help you warm up at social functions. Because you don't want to be that sober guy at the party, trust me. But drink responsibly,
Yeah.
and don't be an idiot. Next we got the green G, or that gas. I just felt lethargic and stupid for just 2 hours. They're the type to wake and bake. They'll have it on them at all times, and they'll be fried basically everywhere. You don't have too much because you're gonna be puking. I know from a friend, it's not fun, and sometimes you can have pretty bad trips. So we're gonna have to give it a D tier. Next up we have.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. It all depends on how you control yourself whenever you fucking smoke. Cause like I'm literally rolling up as we're doing it. Like I'm rolling up as we're talking about this. So it's like you just gotta know how to control yourself whenever you smoke. Like a lot of people, they get lazy as hell and just don't do shit. No, if I'm smoking, I'm still doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like I go to work, I come home, I'm making YouTube videos. And that's like literally my day. That's my everyday. Like, because I want to be a YouTuber and also want to make money. That's like the main two things I'm worried about right now. I'm not worried about nothing else. I'm worried about making it the fuck out with this shit. Like, making it out with what I do and what I love to do with my You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a passion for YouTube. I've been doing YouTube since I was in 7th grade, bro. YouTube is one of my passions. I'm not gonna lie. Just like making music is y'all's fucking passion and shit like that, and doing weird shit is y'all's passion. I like making fucking music videos. It's just something I find funny. You know what I'm saying? So I put my time into it. So, like, if I'm smoking, I'm still getting shit done. So you just gotta learn how to get shit done and smoke. A lot of you niggas don't know how to do that.
Eating. More specifically, just overeating or junk food in general. Now look, if my mom makes a whole batch of cookies in the oven, I'm bloating down there like I'm Drake, just sniffing the air. Like, cookies and milk, it just hits. It hits harder than my dad's bed. But yeah, after I'm done eating the cookies, all the happiness, the joy I got from eating the cookies is gone, because I feel like a tub of lard after. I feel like I evolved from Grimer to Mutt. And if I eat too much junk food, like, I'm literally just gonna be on the couch lying there, like, I'm literally just gonna feel like shit. But never should you get to the point where you're doing mukbangs like Nick Avocado. Like, that shit is not healthy. Bro is just playing a very dangerous game. Some companies will add whatever they can to their food to taste good, so it can trigger that dopamine release and you eat more and more. Junk food is good, but too much, it's not good for you. So we'll give it a B tier. Next we have gambling. Gambling is just stupid. It's literally just a waste of money. You have such a low chance of winning at a machine. Like, they literally
actually,
break the goddamn
believe it or not, there is actually a math called finite. It's called finite math, and we had to learn this since high school. That's when I know about it. But there's actually a math that can help you with your gambling percentages. So gambling is not really all luck based. It's really how you play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just gotta know how to play. Like, you just gotta know your percentages of winning, your odds, what the other person might have. Like, say for instance, there are 52 cards in the deck. You're gonna divide all four, like, however many people plus ever many cards. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna get back how many different cards are there. Like, how many diamonds? There's this many number of diamonds. There's this many number of spades. This many number of clubs. You feel me? Like, it's all math. You just gotta be fucking smart enough to do that shit on the top of your fucking head. Or you gotta study that shit. Really study that shit.
So the company makes the most amount of money they can. Like, I tried sports betting and that shit went horrible, so don't do it. I thought I was an avid enough viewer of the NFL to the point where I thought, you know what, I could probably win. Nope.
Just because you did horrible though, don't mean everybody else does.
Impossible. Alright, they try to make you think that you're gonna be the one to win that million, but you're not. All these machines literally just statistically fuck you in the ass. And you could lose thousands of dollars from this addiction. So F tier, it's garbage. Like, with shopping, at least it's not empty money, you get stuff. But with this, no, nothing. Working. Now, a lot of people just like to take extra hours, which of course, go ahead. But working can get to an addiction to the point where you're just a workaholic. Just sitting there, grinding on the grind for hours. No sleep, no food, just grind.
See, I support this addiction, but at the same time I don't, because you gotta know how to control it. Like, if it gets too much to where you're getting 40 hours in a fucking day and there's only 24 hours in a day, so how the fuck you're getting 40 hours in a day anyways? There's something wrong there. Go the fuck home, my nigga. 10, 12, maybe 14, I can see. But after that, my nigga, go the fuck home. Go to sleep. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, you can't like being at work that much. Like, do you like get no pussy? Like if you're a female, you don't got no nigga out here. Like, you know, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you just sitting there? Like, I understand some people don't be having the money, so, but like, all the time, every day. I mean, if you ain't got nothing else to do, go for it, bro. Do that shit. You feel me? If that's the only thing you got to do is make your fucking money, go for it, bro. But you could be investing your money and your time into other things. You know what I'm saying? To help you get up out of that cycle. Just saying.
Yeah, you're just gonna burn yourself out doing this, trust me. And you won't be able to stay consistent at your job because you're not doing a healthy amount. But if you are working a lot, it can be a good thing because you're like hella productive. We'll still give it an S tier. This addiction probably will get you the furthest in life. If you're addicted to your work practically and you love it so much, it can definitely get you places, but you gotta step away at some points. Love addiction. This is the one where you constantly are...
So we got another player sitting back over here in...
just chasing a relationship because you want to be like Drake, getting all giddy when you see your girl. I guess that's the feeling that they're addicted to, is that fresh relationship, the start. Their self-esteem just takes a massive hit when they're single. It's like they need to be in a relationship or else means their self-confidence is going to be below sea level. But yeah, constantly being in and out of relationships and trying to chase girls and trying to get them to love me back doesn't sound very pleasant. And if you're out here chasing, bro, you're just going to be labeled as desperate. So we're gonna have to give it like a D tier. Like, this could possibly send you on an emotional roller coaster, so no. The Hub. It's not a taboo topic for a reason. It's one of those unspeakable things people do in their rooms late at night, pitch black, and then they just sit there like a toad on a bench when they're done. Hub A10 will literally mess with the inner workings of your mind, and your self-confidence is just gonna be cooked. You're basically Sneeko through the phone at that point, and you won't even be focused.
I'm not gonna lie, I advise all my guys out there to get away from the club, all that, because like there's a lot of effects to it that you just don't know. And I know it's hard, bro. As a guy, I know it's hard, bro, because I went through it before. I feel like every guy has at least once in their life. But bro, just get away from it, bro. Like, this is not good in the long run. Trust me. It is what it is.
Either you'll be in class sitting there thinking about the baddie you just saw in there last night. Let's just put it into perspective. You were to go to the gym, get a crazy pump in before you go out on a date with this girl, or you go on Hubbington. Which scenario do you think you'll feel more confident in? There you go. And if you're saying Hubbington, you're just coping. We're gonna have to give this one a G tier, but the video is not over yet. There could be another addiction that tops this one. That can be crowned the Duck's worst addiction. Next, we have video games. It's kind of comparable to social media. Like, if you spend too much time on video games, your brain is going to be cooked. Like, sure, your brain is being active while playing video games versus social media.
I'm biased on this one too, because it's like, if you're not trying to be a pro gamer or something, or you're not trying to make money off gaming, why are you just sitting there all day fucking gaming? You feel me? Like, do something else with your fucking life. Like, don't get me wrong, I play the game. Like, my fucking controller's right here. You feel me? Like, it's right here. I play the game. I have a whole PC. I play games. I was a gamer at one point in time. But if you're a grown-ass man that's still in the game all fucking day, you're not taking no showers, you're not taking care of your kids, you're not making no money, you're not doing all the things you need to fucking do. As a fucking man, you're sitting there playing the game all day, smoking. What the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck up. Go take a fucking shower. You big, stanky motherfucker. You feel me? But talk about young niggas out there who want to be gamers, or all my people out there who get their reasonable amount of time and they, you know what I'm saying, they grind. Go for it!
But it's a lot for the brain to handle. And as long as you don't play for, like, I don't know, 10 plus hours a day, and you're not letting the game consume you of rage, you're gonna be good, of course. Like, if you just play a few hours a day. It's a pretty manageable addiction for most. But you do have Discord mod Dannies out there that make video games their entire life. And they just sit there, grinding every second of their life that they have towards the video game, and try to progress in any way that they can. I'll give it like a solid B tier, because unlike social media, you're like actively engaged, you're communicating with people, you're not just sitting there rotting in your bed. So that puts it a step above social media, or just scrolling. Next up, I don't even know if this one's an addiction, or if you can consider it an addiction, but a lot of people say that they're addicted to hanging out with their friends. There's like this survey that revealed that 69% of the respondents were addicted to their friends. Now, I don't know if any of you in the comments could say that you're addicted to friends, or like hanging out with them, or whatever.
Hell no.
Socializing with people is a human need. And
I'm a funny acting person. I, for one, don't like to be bothered every fucking day. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I actually hate that shit with a passion. I am very funny acting. I can't lie. Like, I'm starting to realize that with myself though, because I tend to distance myself on action. Like, I really won't even mean to. It just happens. Like, I just step away, or I step back from a lot of people, and I don't know why I do that. I don't know. I like my space, I guess.
It releases dopamine and oxytocin and all this other shit. That makes us happy. So you know what? I'm gonna have to give it an S tier. I'm proudly addicted to hanging out with my friends. I don't give a fuck. Staying up late. Now, this is not a crazy addiction by any means, but I don't know. Something is just so peaceful about staying up late. It's just so quiet. I can independently do leisure activities. Just the late night lock-in in general just hits different.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I could make money at nighttime, like, if everything, like, if the market and, like, the government was open at nighttime, I'd be more of a night person than I would be a daytime person. But everything operates in the day. But I fuck with the nighttime heavy just because it's more calmer. No one's outside. Like, The vibes are better. I just prefer the nighttime. I ain't gonna.
Does beat
Or the
tossing
morning
and
time.
turning in bed and just not being able to fall asleep. So sometimes I will wake up out of my slumber and go do some leisure activities or get some work done. Start cooking up some hot ass in the studio, whatever it is, whatever my mind is feeling. It's like you're in your own world. You don't have to follow anyone's schedule or nothing for the few hours that you have. And no matter how many times I say it, oh, I'm gonna go to bed early, never happens. So for this one, we'll give it like a C tier. Kind of depends what you do when you stay up late. Hardcore drugs. Okay, that was a crazy plot twist. They're expensive, they can ruin your life, they're super addictive, and some people will literally live in cardboard boxes for these things. Alright, this is probably gonna be G tier, Duck's worst addiction crowning right now. I'm not messing with that shit ever. But one thing that I will mess with and that you should become addicted to is watching the Duck. I'm kidding. But if you
No. You should become addicted to watching it. Anyways, though, so y'all know where the video is going, so I'm going in here. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow me if you follow me. If you don't follow me, don't follow me. Yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you niggas in the next one. This is big.